It really allows us to tighten up our own marketing, but in addition to that, the credibility that it lends us, having a website that is exclusive to a New York City operator, because there are a lot of operators, and everybody does a great job, but we like to say that because we are based in New York City, we are New York City specialists, and we are going to do New York City better than anybody else can. And so by having a website that actually gives credence to that, that actually says, nope, these folks are in New York City, that's tremendous for us. If you're going to succeed in New York, is proving that you are special, that you are unique, that you do stand out from the rest. So we're very excited about having a .nyc domain. People associate NYC with, I think, a gold standard. And to have that gold standard attached to your website address, to your web address, is invaluable. No matter what industry you're working in the city, to have a .nyc domain, I think, should be a priority.
I think having the .nyc extension brings a certain credibility and trustworthiness to the Big Apple Greeter name. There are 75 greeter programs around the world, all based on the Big Apple Greeter model. We were the first. For us to so closely identify with New York City, our name is Big Apple, but now to have the .nyc extension on that is going to identify us to the rest of the world, that we're not just the Big Apple, we are New York City.
NYC could change the game. That could, for the New York City area and for people doing business with New York City, become just as important as the .com domain was when it emerged. So if you're going to have a strong brand strategy, you want to pick the domain you want, and you want to integrate it into your brand execution, which is what we've done in the past, and we think .nyc will help us do that even more effectively. If you are a small business owner and you're in New York City and you're not getting your domain with the .nyc extension, you are missing the boat. Because as the domain gets more important and as people expect that domain to exist for New York City businesses, they're going to go look for that the same way they look for .com by default. And if they don't find you, they don't do business with you. And we are in the real estate business, so having online real estate has value. And as we grow our business, the domains you own are part of the asset value of the business you have.
I think with a .nyc URL, you're talking about New York being the epicenter for a lot of things culturally and in the enterprise world. I think a company that's just starting out or a company that's in a particular niche, a .nyc URL is a distinction. That it's not just a URL you can buy, it's a URL you have to earn and prove that you have membership and belong. People know something about you without reading one more thing. They know you're in New York City, they know you're established, they know you're an existing business that has a foothold in one of the greatest, if not the greatest business city in the world.
For us to be involved, to have a .nyc domain name is really important because it lets us identify with New York City and the fact that we are based here, that we are proud of the fact that we're in New York City, and we're excited to be able to have a domain name here. It will show folks that we are based in New York City. It will show folks that we produce in New York City, that we're here, and we want to showcase that in the domain name. It's the right time to get in and grab your domain name.